Hi, so I'm going to show you really quick how to use Flipgrid. So you're going to go to flipgrid.com and you're going to sign in using the educator login button or sign up here. And then you should get a button that just says join with your Google account. Once you're in, it's really straightforward to use. All you do is you say add new grid and you're going to create your topic. So I'm going to say English 8 poetry. And then you can say how you want kids to be able to join. I want them to only join using their school email, so I'm going to hit that. And then I can personalize the code or the link for when kids get in. So as soon as I've done that, I'm going to hit next. This just asks you to confirm your domain, which it should already be preloaded, so you don't need to change anything unless you're saying you want them to join with another domain. And then you are done. Your grid is created. So you're going to copy this whole link, the flipgrid.com/e8poetry, and that's what you're going to share with kids. You can also post it directly to your Google Classroom right here. I'm going to show you from the kid side what this looks like. So I'm going to open up the grid, and it's going to ask me to log in again. And this is what it's going to look like to students. So when they open the link, it's going to look like this. All they need to do is they need to scroll down to this big plus button, and that's what they're going to hit as soon as they're ready to record their response. So once they have hit that, it tells you have a minute and a half to record your video. They can record. This is a test. Hit next. You can review your video. It asks you to take a selfie. This is your thumbnail picture. So this is what shows when you're just viewing the video without playing it. You can add some stickers, which kids really enjoy. I'm going to put a crown on myself. And then I'm going to hit next. And all I have to do is, I can leave it blank. I could put in a title. And then I'm going to hit submit. And as soon as I have submitted it, that video is going to pop up right here. And all of the students' videos will be here. So they can go in and they can see other people's videos before they submit. And then as each new person submits their video, they're added right here. So it makes it really easy for collecting and reviewing their responses. And it also allows kids to go on here and do this in their own time instead of just whenever set time would be. So it's a little bit more flexible. The other thing that's really cool is when you hit the video, you can watch it and then you can also hit reply and you can record a response. So if you wanted to give a student some feedback or you wanted them to provide feedback to each other, this is a great way to do that. I don't know that Flipgrid is going to work for what you want it to, especially because as you guys have talked about, some kids are a little bit uncomfortable recording themselves. But it is a really good tool that I think is worth knowing about and using it in the future. I've used it with students. Some of you might remember when I've had them do book talk videos. So they go on and they do a quick book pitch to share a book that they love. And I know in person, I didn't get a lot of hesitation, but I also know it's different when you're doing this work from home. So again, something worth exploring, even if it's not something you want to use now. It's a really cool tool. Things don't get much easier than this. If you want to try something new, this is about as simple of a tool as I've ever seen. So I like that it's so user-friendly. And again, it's a good way for kids to communicate, but not have to meet a set deadline. So I hope that helps. Thanks.